Topping off our morning rush, New Mexico United is looking into other options for a new stadium after voters rejected their initial proposal. For now, the team is scrapping the idea of a stadium downtown. Instead, they're considering building a smaller stadium, teaming up with UNM or APS. For now, they're working to renew a deal with the Topes to continue playing at the ballpark.
One race on this year's ballot left many voters stumped. Now, Tuesday's ballot included a race for the Ciudad Soil and Water Conservation Board. The group covers parts of Bernalillo and Sandoval counties and works to preserve the natural resources and wildlife. Officials say that the Ciudad district is putting in about $1 million worth of conservation work this year alone.
APS says next year they'll begin using money recently approved by voters this week. Over the next 6 years, $630 million will be given to APS. Money from Tuesday's election will be put toward projects next spring and next summer. Erica.
And speaking of APS, here's a look at the school day forecast. Temperatures are going to be in the low 40s this morning. A very chilly start to the day, so be sure to wear the warm layers. And by this afternoon, temps climb into the upper 60s. Really quiet, nothing going on.
With COVID rates continuing to rise, state health officials are encouraging parents to get their children the vaccine. They say it would help prevent community spread to those who are most vulnerable. Well, the full vaccination still requires 2 doses 3 weeks apart.
In the meantime, the Kaiser Family Foundation's vaccine study shows 27% of parents will get their child vaccinated right away. 33% are waiting to find out if they're effective for children. 30% say they won't get the vaccine for their child at all.
Well, the trial continues today for the man accused of killing a UNM baseball player. Darian Bashir is accused of shooting and killing Jackson Weller in 2019. Surveillance video played in court yesterday shows the moments leading up to Weller's death. The trial is scheduled to continue through November 12th.
An Arizona dessert shop owner has now resorted to driving all the way to Albuquerque to buy crucial ingredients for his business. The Paleta Bar in Tempe makes an assortment of specialty popsicles and sweets. The recent global shipping crisis put a kink in that. The owner got creative and asked his mom to drive back and forth to Albuquerque to help out. Erica.
Here's a look at the Metro Threat Index. It's low just because we are very chilly this morning, so be sure to bundle up.
City councilors accepted recommendations about how to revitalize a busy Albuquerque corridor that's been plagued with problems. The study looks at Manala just east of I-25 and surrounding neighborhoods. Last night's resolution will prioritize properties along that stretch for Metro redevelopment funds.
Amazon is bringing a cargo facility to the Sunport. This comes after city councilors signed off on leasing that land. The lease runs for at least 10 years with the option to expand it up to 25. And Amazon's going to be responsible for building the 30,000 square foot facility. The cargo facility itself will support the operations at Amazon's warehouse on the west side.
Nearly 10,000 John Deere workers still on strike this morning. This after they've rejected their employer's latest contract offer. The latest offer included an immediate 10% raise. The strike involves some 10,000 workers who walked off the job in mid-October. Erica.
All right, let's get a check on the morning drive. Here's a look at the maps. It does seem to be a slowdown on I-40 East near 12th Street. And Tracker is heading south on I-25 near Montgomery. No problems there.
The National Christmas Tree is currently traveling through California as it makes its way to the capital. The National Christmas Tree was chosen from the forest of Northern California and will soon grace the grounds of the U.S. Capitol. It'll even make a little detour through New Mexico.
Yeah, making this little trek going east on I-40. So if you see a massive tree, you know where it's going to be put.
Yep.
All right, on this day in 2016, not too long ago, heavy rainfall in Grant County, which is down in the southwest corner of the state, including parts of the Gila. It ended up causing flash flooding. Sections of highways 180 and 187 were even closed, and rainfall totals averaged around 4.5 inches, which is very unusual for this time of year because this is one of our driest months of the year. Time now for the 5 facts.
We start with number 5 here. An Arizona dessert shop owner has now resorted to driving all the way to Albuquerque 6 hours each way to buy crucial ingredients for his business. The Paleta Bar in Tempe makes an assortment of specialty popsicles, shakes, and sweets. The recent global shipping crisis put a kink in all that. Co-owner Brandon Crispin wondered recently if they'd have to shut down, but instead he got creative and asked his mom to drive back and forth from Albuquerque to bring him what he needs so he can keep making popsicles.
And at number 4 this morning, a local group of volunteers, they're trying to help families who enter the U.S. legally. This is through the Asylum process. Albuquerque Faith Works Collaborative is an all-volunteer group currently helping 53 families stuck in the backed-up asylum process. Most are legally unable to apply for work. Well, that's where the Faith Work steps in and helps the families in limbo with food, legal resources, and housing. If you'd like to help out, we have a link at alwaysonkrqe.com.
And at number 3, it's going to be a mild and quiet day across the state. Those temperatures will be back into the 60s and 70s throughout New Mexico.
And at number 2, with COVID rates continuing to rise, state health officials are encouraging a new group of New Mexicans to get the vaccine. The CDC approved smaller doses of the Pfizer vaccine for kids 5 to 11. While kids under 10 account for a small portion of the state's confirmed cases, health officials are still encouraging parents to have their children vaccinated. Well, they say that would help prevent community spread to those who are most vulnerable. Full vaccination still requires 2 doses 3 weeks apart.
Finally, number 1, now that the news has set in that voters are against a publicly financed soccer stadium, New Mexico United is looking into other options. For now, it appears the team is completely scrapping the idea of a stadium downtown. Instead, they're looking into a few more affordable options other teams have taken, to include building a smaller scale stadium at the United Practice Facility or some other plot of land around the city, share a field with UNM, or cut a deal with APS. In the meantime, they're hoping to renew a deal to keep playing at Isotopes Park.